I'd like to try everything. I like to know what works and doesn't.
I just want the sleeper back.
Yeah.
Because that thing was a riot. Stock suspension, like 500.
That's always fun.
500 horse and a 4-door.
That's the single cam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was crazy too. Like, just the torque steer, the whole thing would just like go crazy.
I know that was the difference with the blue car and the green car. The blue one feels violent and out of control, and the green one just, but fast.
Yeah.
It was a P72 also.
Yeah, it says P72 on the outside.
Yeah. Knock boards pulled.
Freaking Hondata, man.
Freaking Hondata.
I want to put
But the capacitors are still all original.
And ECU mounters. Awesome. Well, I'm super looking forward to this. We got Trevor with Motion Auto TV's giveaway car here. Little stock B16 with a GT30, some Deutschwerks 1200s, and ready to make all the boost.
Hondata that works now.
Yeah.
So yeah, we pinned in a, so this is a 3076 Gen 2.
So even better.
A little bit different aero and stuff on it. And then yeah, we got Deutschwerks injectors, Deutschwerks 300 fuel pump in the tank. Then we have the AEM flex fuel sensor, and I have that tied to this little, you've seen these, this is what was in the yellow Civic. So that's the fail-safe gauge.
Oh yeah.
So it has the boost around the edge, it has air fuel in the center, and then on the bottom of it, it has ethanol content. And then it has 0 to 5 volt output for the flex fuel sensor that will tap into the Hondata.
And so we can flex fuel this hot rod and make it sweet. So you want to run pump gas, cool. You want to run E85, cool. And look good doing it.
It's got a 5-pound spring in it, so
awesome.
We might have to throw some T's in it, or a little
a little boost control of some sort.
Maybe. I mean,
we'll see how it acts.
Would be cool, but I kind of want it to stay.
Yeah, just
stock B16
and good running. Yeah.
On 1 pound, I just kind of cruised it down and just kind of like eased into it like 10% and let it kind of and I had the boost cut at like 1.2 pounds. Or
oh yeah.
And I was like, you know, and it hits the little cut. But man, it felt great even like that.
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. Such a clean car. This color, the wing.
It's a shame we're giving it away.
It's a shame you're giving it away, but someone's gonna be super lucky.
They're gonna be really stoked.
Yeah. So you just got to go to your website, right, and buy some merch?
So actually, the giveaway ends August 15th. And so this is basically the last week of it. And so every dollar you spend is one automatic entry for a chance to win, but we're doing double entries until the end of it. So now every dollar is now 2 entries. But we have hats, t-shirts, stickers. This is our most popular one. So that's basically the car on the shirt. What else do we have? We have detailing products.
Yeah, I saw like tons of stuff on your site, man.
We have a really cool synthwave pack.
And where did they go?
MotionAutoTV.com.
MotionAutoTV.com. All right. James, get the toolbox. Let's go to work. I really gotta fix that picture. Cotterman's car turned it.
It knocked that one all the way down.
Yeah, I gotta fix all that. It's bugging me. Need a ladder. All right. Dang, that turbo sounds good. Well, that's gonna be fun already. I like it just for the noise. That's what I'm saying. I'm double entering myself. All right, we'll show everybody. Let's show everybody how you pin an ECU.
You've got A, B, D. Starting from the left, looking at it. A, B, D. What do you need to, what one are you looking for?
D12.
So D12.
D, so you've got 1 on the top, and then 2, so you can start here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
12.
So you can take the harness side of it.
Odds on top, evens on bottom.
You can look at from the wire side and count each hole. Don't count wires, because there's going to be empty holes. Count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then if there's not a pin there, you add a pin.
I'm sure it's been that same picture since like 2003 of like the AB
ABD,
and then
the list.
And then you
under
look at it, but then you start looking at it and you're like, well, is that 10? And then it goes from 1 to 2 and it doesn't go across. And
yeah, it
it's
goes
just
up
confusing.
and down.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's odds, evens.
Yep, and it's just the OBD1 Honda that's that way, because the newer stuff you count across. So
It's just weird.
OBD2
I always
stuff
get
is-
so confused when I'm trying to.
I guess OBD0 is that way too. But
Yeah.
yeah, but it's 1 on top, 2 on bottom, 3 on top, 4 on bottom,
Odds.
and then there's ABD. Yep, that's it.
I'm sure you know why.
So we're getting ready to wire in the flex fuel sensor down in here. So that's what sparked our little conversation on how this stuff worked.
Yeah. So the ABD.
Yep.
Yep.
Then you look at D. I guess. So I always don't know if you're like looking at the connector.
You're looking
like,
from the wire
So
side.
you're
Yep.
looking from the
Wire side all the time. Yep.
So then that makes it easier.
All right, so we got a temp sensor not working.
So we had a coolant temp sensor code.
We looked at it and it was a black and a blue with a black plugged into it. And Trevor
is
put a new sensor in it.
Pretty common here.
Oh, the VTEC.
Just gonna.
Is that what it was?
Yep.
what it
The
is.
VTEC pressure solenoid?
Yep.
Whew. Game on.
Everything you just got to go off color codes because they're the same plug.
Yeah, Honda uses the same plug for so much stuff. That's how I ended up memorizing all the Honda colors.
Yeah, if you ever need to know what color is supposed to be,
Yeah.
just text Brent. He remembers the colors.
Right off the.
We'll yell across the shop.
I plugged it in. I left the harness on it.
That's why I stayed at 177 too. The temperature, because that's the ground spot.
That's what VTEC is. That's what VTEC is.
Hey, now it's 97 degrees.
Oh man.
So your fan's fine, you know.
So you
That
can.
saves me from chasing down. Now I just need to figure out the speedo and the tack.
Oh,
The speedo doesn't work?
Check that.
Yep.
Yes, check that.
And the tack. See, but I heard that if you do like
Did
the,
this one have the factory gauge in it, or did you put the cluster?
I put the cluster in it.
Okay.
That has got some gunk in it, Brent.
So we sprayed it with some like corrosion protector, but
Okay.
it did have a little bit of well, oxidation looking stuff in it.
Can you see that, Brent? Right here.
Ooh yeah. You need to try to pull the white deal or clean it or the plug. Those are the things.
Alright, so it's really hard to see down here and really hard to reach down here and do all this, but basically all those pins were corroded on the speed sensor, so we ended up just cutting those pins out and repinning new pins onto them. Then when Brent's ready, he can just roll and see if that's gonna work.
Okay.
Alright, so it looks like you're not charging, right?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's charging.
Okay, let's see if we got speed. Where's that on your screen? Right
Alright,
there.
So I got the speed right there, but yeah, I got the volts there, so we'll just have to check that out. Can you hit my brake?
Yep.
Gotcha.
No.
Just need to chase this out a bit. Sounds awesome.
They look a little off between the two. Not a lot, but
When I looked at it earlier, it was kind of pretty close. It'll work.
yeah, see we're down to 11.7 now.
Alright, let's check the power wire and stuff on the Oh, we can put fuses in it for sure.
There's also some.
That's the black with the yellow stripe.
Yep. You got the key on, right?
I believe so. The fan's going.
Fan's going, so it should be.
Yeah, it still is. So we just gotta get that thing get 12 volts, and we're good to go. So continuity check everything.
Missing a couple things in the fuse box.
Yeah, let's patch those in, and I'll check the fuse box down here. and we'll just keep trucking.
All right, so we're in the charging system wiring diagram here. So here's our plug on the alternator right down here. So it's the black and yellow wire that we need. Just chase that up this way. Comes up and it tells us in the fuse panel, it's fuse 15, it's a 7.5 amp, and it is alternator and speed sensor. So that makes sense for what we got going on.
It works out really good.
So you just gotta find fuse 15 and see if it's bad.
Yeah, I was texting Brent and I told him, I was like, hey, the speedo doesn't work and the tack doesn't work. He's like, no, don't worry, we'll figure it out.
Don't worry, we got wiring diagrams. He's gonna find one bad fuse down there and fix it all for you.
Oh. No, so it's just weird that, like, it's not charging unless unless it like trickles a little bit no matter what, whether it's excited or not. Because I mean, I've had it sitting there running for like 20 minutes with like the alternator to like drive it up down the road with the headlights on, and
We had a good battery. That thing is cooked.
That thing is cooked.
that makes sense. That thing does look kind of cooked.
Give me a 10.
Needs
I want 3 more amps.
2.5.
Yeah, 2.5 more.
2.5 amps.
Hey, Brent. All right, let's see if we're charging. Maybe we got speed too.
I'll find out.
Charging. Oh, we're charging.
Charging?
Charging. We're up 13.8, 13.9. We got speed too.
We got speed.
All right. Go ahead and stop real quick and we'll get all these wires off of everything.
Perfect. Oh yeah, we win.
One silly.
So should I just?
Here's your bad fuse.
I'm gonna take
That caused all your problems.
It's always the simple stuff.
All right, you ready to sync?
Ready and down. I love that turbo.
Sounds like a jet. That thing sounds like a jet, man. Look at that smile in there. That's a great start.
Pretty awesome. It's like 5 pounds of boost.
That was 5 pounds?
Yeah.
Oh man, Brent.
Wow.
Brent, you gotta come out here, bro.
That's crazy.
Brent, stop everything you were doing right now. Walk out.
That
First
was
pull,
awesome.
that was clean.
First pull. Yeah.
That was really
We just kind of roughed it up. And
5 pounds.
That's,
Is that good for 5 pounds?
what'd it make?
266?
Yeah, we probably could do a little more too, because that's just roughed up still.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that wasn't even doing it.
Shane, keep going.
Is that good
Go
for
real
5
quick.
pounds? Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't even doing anything.
I'm gonna need you to walk over here to this door though.
Woo. So it's pretty light on everything.
Okay, hold on. Stand right here for a second. Just wait.
James
Wait
is
for a
excited
second.
about something.
Dude, I am super excited about something right now.
It's pretty unique.
I think
All right, Brent.
All right, I hear
I
something.
need you to come here. I want you to watch this.
Oh, this is what we're
Oh, he's killed it.
ripping, huh?
Bro, this is your Trail 70.
that's yours?
Yeah.
How long have you had it?
I've had that thing so many years.
How long has it been laying around?
A long,
Longer
long
than
time.
I've been.
Oh yeah, it was probably
Yeah.
2002.
Is this the first time it's ridden?
Yeah, it's got a life in
It rode
125 in
the
it
first day I
now.
got it, and then everybody rode it, and somebody misshifted it, bent all the valves. and it's just-
Yeah.
I guess it is right now, but it wasn't over there. Look at you, man. It's all right, you got it. Just keep working it, dude. It's just a little sensitive right now.
Sweet. It's super sensitive.
268.
That was pretty fast too, right?
It was.
And still only 5 pounds. Still only 5 pounds. Still only 5 pounds. Yeah, we're gonna have to add some tees to it.
Oh, I'm down with that. $278.
Pretty good. I'm gonna give it like 5% just up this.
278.
Just a little bit, but that whole pull was like 5.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely picked it up.
Yeah, I mean, it's
really
10
good.
horsepower.
Yeah, it sounded really good.
That's the first time I've ever heard VTEC in it.
It like cracked and took off.
Quiet, all you hear is that turbo.
And then the wastegate.
Sounds amazing.
I love those.
I
Those Garrett's
really
are
like
freaking
the turbo.
sick. I love Garrett's. So that's
I
the.
love Garrett's too.
How's it spooling wise? So that's the 82 AR hot side. It's not.
So we got 2 pounds of boost at 4,600.
Okay. And that's so it's almost good because it's kind of keeping the power out of it.
Yep.
By having it, because I had a 63 AR housing I thought about putting on it, but we talked about it, and it's like almost better to keep it bigger.
Yeah.
Where you don't have the back, especially stock motor, where you don't have all the back pressure
Yeah,
and
the heat.
get it out of there.
Get it out.
I had a 106 we could put on there too.
Ooh.
But maybe if we were making like 500 with it, we could put that
Yeah.
on, but just being stock everything.
All right, so we got her around 190 degrees. I want to see what it makes pop. 197 to be exact.
It liked a little heat.
I did like a little. I don't know. I kind of want to make just a little bit more boost, maybe like 7 pounds. But
Yeah, I think that'd be fun too. So
I mean, I think 7 would be all right. Kyle, what's your opinion? 7?
Yeah.
I think whoever wins it would be happier with a couple more pounds
yeah,
than 5.
I'm down with
Should we
that.
give it some?
Let's give it some.
Let's do it.
That's a tiny little Allen.
Yeah, you unlock it with the baby Allen wrench, and then you just adjust where you need it to be, and it'll start bleeding out of that little hole.
Let's let it bleed a little bit first, and then
20 pounds.
I don't want to swap a motor in this thing before Friday or no Saturday. Giveaway is Saturday.
You know, little tiny Allen.
Yeah, I'm sure we do. So the other thing we noticed, it is sourced off the manifold, so we don't want to do T's that way because you'll be bleeding
Map.
after map.
Okay.
So if it's sourced to the turbo itself or the charge pipe,
Yeah.
you can do it with T's. You don't want to do that after the map sensor.
So
though.
this is perfect then.
Yep. Yeah, go boost controller right here. Don't know how it's gonna work. Hopefully you got a cut, right?
Yep. Got a cut.
Wow, 300 on the dot.
300 exactly.
300.01.
7.5, 7.4 pounds.
Man, I didn't have faith in that controller. I was
Kyle,
wrong.
We had the BoostedBoiz. He just
I was so wrong.
got on it. He knew. He knew what it needed.
I had to call in assistance that time.
That was awesome, honestly.
300. That's
Yeah, it spooled faster, felt better, looked good.
Oh, you could see the whole thing, like, right here.
Yeah, that's where it made the power. So that's what 2.5 pounds looks like.
Yeah.
Maybe we can turn it up a little. I don't know. Because you do want it to be on the same boost on pump and.
Well, so how much do you think we can gain on the E right now at this boost?
I don't know, but I mean, 8.5 pounds would be kind of cool.
All right, we're turning it up. touch farther. Maybe if I don't film it, it'll be right.
How about we both don't film it?
Brent, we're not filming. Okay, we're not filming this because it might work. Don't film. Okay, did it work? 306.
7.8.
We just had to turn the cameras off.
I guess. Didn't want us to
It's
film.
shy.
Should we just leave it there, or do you want 8.5? Just give it like a quarter turn.
All right.
16th of a turn.
I used to be good at manual boost controllers. This one just didn't right for me.
It is shooking
Yeah.
your whole beam.
I'm taking the week off. Taking the week off. I feel like I'm off my game.
You good, dog.
When a manual boost controller stumps me.
Manual boost controllers, pump gas. What is this around here?
Okay. So, all right, Trevor, 8.2.
I think 8.2 is close enough to 8.5.
All right.
So,
Trevor finally watched me turn it that time, and that's
it was like
not much.
I'm gonna rip it real quick and forth, make sure I don't hit the cut.
Okay. And what'd your boost look like?
Same.
Okay, sweet. I was worried about that extra load.
Yeah, I gotta put a small percentage.
Same boost?
Same boost.
Nice.
Oh, 8.5.
8.5.
So in the gear comp, I'm going to add probably 5% these two. You need a little extra fuel in that gear.
Yeah. So you ready for some E85 now?
I am ready.
All right. You want to kill it? We'll put a line on, get some fuel out.
Yep. All right, Jimmy, do you have a spark plug socket?
Yes, I do.
Should I put those? Probably should put the plugs in it, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
we
not
can do
cutting
that.
or anything weird, but
Yeah, we can do that, and then we can get this pump gas out and put some E85 in. those are the plugs that were in it. Those look a little old.
They were sure holding on though, weren't
they? Yeah.
I mean, they did a great job.
They did.
We should have a little round of applause for them plugs.
All right, you ready to run it? Get that content going up.
Yeah, and I want to watch that and make sure it's all gonna work.
Make sure it matches between the gauge and there.
Yep. We have the line hooked back up.
Yep. Oh, so I've got 64 on the gauge.
62, 63 here.
Yeah.
We're pretty close to each other, huh?
Yeah. 65, 64.
And it'll start self-adjusting the tune as well.
So basically it has a fail-safe gauge in here. So the fail-safe has boost to it, the wideband to it, and the content sensor.
All in one.
And he's all in one gauge. And he's taken the wideband and the ethanol sensor outputs into the Hondata.
Yep.
So you can see it all and use it all in here.
The nice thing is that that gauge actually has, it's like a controller.
Mm-hmm.
So it spits out a voltage that it can read. Because normally you can't just, you have to have like, I think, doesn't Burton make a flex fuel kit?
Yeah.
To where it'll actually read in there correctly because it has to do the voltages or whatever. But yeah, it seems like it works pretty good. And that gauge has like a USB port to it. So you could actually go in it, and so I have it set so like if it goes lean, when it's in a certain amount of boost, it'll flash at you. Or you could have it trigger an output. So it'll either do like a boost cut in the ECU or just take out the boost controller and just go to gate with that. So cool little thing on like stock cars, kinda, you know, where you're playing with stuff.
Sounds like all the old stuff you guys did with pro loggers back in the day.
Oh, we did. Pro loggers are crazy.
Yeah.
They're so simple, but like they could do a lot of stuff.
My car literally just came off of a pro logger like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
For boost control. Like up until 2 years ago, that's what it had. Had the never lean and all that, same thing.
Yeah, I had one of those in my drift car when I had the nitrous on it. I set a window switch in it with the pro logger.
We still have one of those in the Bully.
We made that back in the day here at the shop.
Really?
Yeah. That's why we talk about them all the time.
Yeah.
We still use them as like the dyno wideband sometimes.
I'll just go right to fourth gear. And we're just gonna go right to fourth gear too. Fourth gear? Fourth gear. So you got 65% ethanol in it, so we're gonna see what she does. Fourth gear.
Looks good.
342. Not bad. Just the numbers at it.
Got it all cooled off and ready?
Too cool.
Too cool?
Yeah.
Darn.
Too cool.
It's 345.
Use ripper. I'm gonna put these at 30. That should clean. That should finish it up. Roll with that.
Your hand told you wanted something different.
Yep. Sometimes it knows best. See that? Have a blast.
Is that what you're calling it?
I
Okay.
Another one, but right there.
That's where he says it's good.
I think that's, I mean, honestly, 340, that's 345, that thing's gonna rip.
Oh yeah.
It sounds so clean too. And that's what, 8.2 pounds of boost, 8.5? Stock B16. That's sweet.
And you put pump gas in it?
Yeah, you can literally just
320.
You can literally just run to the pump and like be like, oh, I ran out of fuel. Pump some pump gas in it and still make 320, whatever.
Yeah.
You know? See, that just goes to show you don't have to like build a K-Series all-wheel drive car with a sequential to like have a fun car, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you put like a decent selection of parts and a nice little package, make a rip. So.
Thanks for watching, guys. Go to pfispeed.com, grab some merch, and we appreciate it. Thank you.